Okay, we are going to do a video about hazard identification at workplace. Me and my team members are Hemnat, Muhammad Nur Amin, and myself, Jamna Raja. Okay. What causes accidents occur in workplace? It's a main human failure, which is separated to two conditions: unsafe act and unsafe condition. Okay, unsafe act is careless, slopping, negligence, inattention, laziness, and arrogance. Unsafe condition is hazard identification control, training, and knowledge. And there is a video. You'll just see this video first. So, what is a HIRAC? HIRAC is a compound word which is made up of three constitution activities running one after one another. The activities consist of hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control. Hazard identification stand for hazard identification is the recognition of a things which may cause injury or harm to a person. Risk assessment is the looking at the possibility of injury or harm occurring to a person if they're exposed to the hazard. The introduction of a measurement which will eliminate or reduce the risk of a person being exposed to the hazard. Why we need to know about HIRAC? What it is the core business of OSH, personal safety community members, supervisors, and community. Before the process of identifying any hazard begins, It is necessary to know how to classify what is hazard, risk, and danger. Hazard, anything that cause harm. Risk, a probability of harm actually being done and calculated. Danger, the relative exposed to the hazard. Hazard can be classified into health or safety hazards. Principle use the workplace management manage safety and health. Section 15 to A of OSHA in 1994, which reads the provision and maintenance of the plants and systems of work that are so far practicable, safe, and without risk to health. Hazard, anything that can cause harm. For example, a chemical, electricity, and ladders. Risk, how great the chance that someone will be harmed by the hazard. For the next slide, I'll pass to my team member.
Okay, hi, I am Hamnat here. Thank you for Jamuna. Let me explain the next slide. What are the example of the hazard? For the table example of the hazard and the effects. The first is the workplace hazard effect their effect. The second is example of the hazard. The third is an example of full cost. Okay, here got the many example here. Okay, the next slide is okay, next slide is hazard and risk. What is the difference between a hazard and the risk? First is the hazard is something that can cause harm, electricity, chemicals, working up a ladder, noise, a keyboard, a bully at the work stress. Okay, the next is the risk is the change high or low. The any hazard will actually cause the somebody harmful. So the next is the hazard versus the risk. Okay, the hazard is something that has the potential to harm you. Hazard because no one is present. There is no change on the harmful occurring. So the risk is the likelihood of a hazard causing harmful. The risk hazard is exposure. Because someone is a present, there is a change of present will be attacked by the crocodile. So the next is the type of hazard. The type of hazard is first is the work organization hazard. Okay, so first is safety hazard, biological hazard, chemical and dust hazard. The third is organ and chronic hazard and physical hazard. Okay, then here got the so many example. Okay, the next is hierarchy hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control hazard identification. So first is the safety hazard. Any unsafe condition that cause injury, unless and illness, and death. And chronic hazard, the occur the when the type of the work, body position, and working condition put strain on body. Biological hazards, substance, the post threat to the health of the living organism. The primary that human such as medical waste. The fourth is the chemical hazard occur when the type of the work, body position, and working their condition put the strain on your body. The fifth is the physical hazard. Factors within the environment can unfold the body without necessarily touching it. The next slide I give the my Nur Amin.
Assalamualaikum and good day. Thank you, Mr. Hemanat. I will continue the slide. There is several methods of identifying hazard. Interview person in charge who attached with the task, do inspection, job safety check, safety audit, statistics of accident, injury, and near miss. The next slide is about method of conducting safety inspection in your workplace. guidance and supervision during work for non-safe work in particular, safety inspection and confirm work area and facilities before starting work, accident accident investigation or analysis of unsafe incidents and injury data, management and staff discussion, seeking advice from specialist practitioner and representatives, examining material safety data and product label such as expiring date, safety inspection report, firefighting system, environmental waste, occupational health, noise, dust impact, and developing a hazard checklist. Okay, the next slide is about likelihood of occurrence. Likelihood contain four levels, which is the lowest one is highly unlikely, the second one unlikely, the third one likely, and the fourth very likely. And the move on to the next slide is about the severity of occurrence. The severity also divided into four. The lowest one are negligible injury. The second are minor injury or disease. Number three are major injury, and the hardest one, the highest one are fatality or catastrophic damage. Move on to the next slide is about the risk assessment. Combining the severity and the likelihood, which measure the level of risk, whether it's high, medium, or low. The highest one need for immediate action. Okay, the next slide is about the hierarchy of control. How to control the hazard. The most effective one are eliminate, and the next one are substitute. The third one isolate. The fourth one engineering control. The fifth one administrative control, and the last but not least use PPE. Okay, eliminate is about completely remove the hazard from the workplace so that it is not there. The second one, substitute, is about replace the material or process with a less hazardous one. Isolate, meaning place a barrier or similar between the hazard and people within the workplace. Engineering control is about install or using additional machinery. The fifth one are administrative control, which is conduct safety briefing, safety training, work procedure, and safety awareness signage. And last but not least, the most ineffective one are PPE, which is last line of defense to protect a worker if the above measure have failed. Okay, this is the slide reference. Thank you. Safety is as simple as ABC. Always be
Thank you,
careful.
everyone.
Thank you.